Well, good morning. Here we have another one. Here we have a full moon today. Notice the sun here is over here in Leo, moon over in Aquarius, and the accent is, of course, on Aquarius. Aquarius, ruled by Saturn, is in a beautiful position. It's on the fixed star Spica. It's exalted. And although in the 8th house, a house we don't like to see it in too much, it's not a bad place. It has a nice trine, as you notice here, 22, 23. We're going to see a nice trine here. That is a good indication for the Aquarian bunch to get out there and get some things done. What I really like is love must be in the air. Look at this. We have the 22 air, 23 air, and over here we have 25 air, Gemini. All three of them are in a nice grand trine. So today and the next few days ought to be very, very nice for the air signs. Looking strong, looking good, looking powerful. If you have something to say, get out there and say it, because this is going to be well taken. On the softer note, Sagittarians, even though you got a lot of jobs and things you have to take care of, notice that Jupiter down here is in its detriment and it's in Gemini. I would say, if I were you, I would be careful about being involved with trying to be too much haste to try to prove a point. I would work a little slower. If you have a project that's meeting a deadline, put that as a top priority and get that deadline taken care of. This is not the time to be running off with friends and putting something off and procrastinating. Not a good thing at all. I do like the chart. It's a good chart. Look at this. We have the part of fortune sitting here in Leo, and of course at 22 degrees, it's vibrating the sign of Taurus in a Dwad situation. I certainly like the fact that the sun is sitting where it is. Although again, the 6th house is usually bad houses. 6, 8, and 12 houses generally show an indication for things going awry. So that has to be a little bit observed. But you know, for the air signs, we're doing all right. Fire signs, just keep a little low. The other thing too is that this is in the Sag Dwad, and so again, if this is your boss, you might make him a little bit upset. I would stay in the background a little bit if I were you. Don't rush things. Just take it easy. Go after what you want, but do it in a more quiet, subtle way. Gemini down here, not bad, still retrograde in the 6th house. Take care of your health. That's pretty important right here. And it's going to be going direct next week. And when it does, it'll turn around and start going in the next direction here. So it'll go back over the sun again. We don't like it when it's conjoined the sun. Usually it's combust, and it generally give us a meaning that whatever it is we're trying to do through Gemini and Virgo may not work well. We may find ourselves overridden or roughshodden by those two signs. So you have to be careful about that combustion of Mercury going back into the sun. Weather-wise, it's looking like hot. We're looking like we're going to start seeing some hot weather. The two air signs are rising. Neptune may show a little bit of fog where fog is due. Usually the west coast and up in the north, but I don't think we're going to see much of it. The fact that Jupiter is sitting right here on the 4th house cusp, not too good of a sign for cooler weather. So hot seems to be the thing across the nation. We might see some winds coming in when Mercury turns around and starts going direct again. But overall, it's a pretty good chart. It's good for the Aquarians. It's good for the Librans. It's good for the Geminis. Pretty nice for the air signs. Kind of mediocre for the fire signs, although Leo seems to be doing pretty good right now. Its sun's in his own sign. Happy birthday to you guys. But Sag and Aries are sort of weakened a little bit, because the idea of Aries here being ruled by Mars, it's in its opposite sign, its detriment. And so this would say I would walk slowly here and watch your step. Just take things easy. Of course, with Mars going to be conjoining Saturn here somewhat soon, you want to be careful of not stepping on people's toes or doing something that you might end up shooting yourself in the foot over. Overall, pretty nice chart for the week. Weather seems to be hot. Take it easy. Do nice things. Random acts of kindness. Why not? I'll see you guys next week.